Amber Rose told her young son about her side hustle called OF, right? So, mommy has to make money. This is kind of weird. I don't know who Amber Rose is, but I do know what OnlyFans is. Now, technically speaking, there's nothing necessarily wrong with like an OnlyFans because basically it's like you creating like your own Netflix subscription that could technically be of anything. The only problem is a lot of times, especially if you're a chick and you have that like right beside your name and whatnot, you're pretty much going to be doing something adult related. So to tell your kid about this seems kind of weird to me, but let's get into it. So she's making OnlyFans family friendly. Sounds pretty weird. Amber Rose, 39, revealed that she spoke with her 9-year-old son, Sebastian, about her career on OnlyFans after someone told him about it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, right? Like if she just like randomly started talking about this to her son, that's kind of weird. But if someone basically like brought it to her kid's attention, like, "Hey, your mom's doing an OnlyFans, blah 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 blah," right? Okay, then I can understand the whole explanation about it. So during an appearance this week on Emily Ratajkowski's podcast, High Low with M. Rada. By the way, what a crazy last name. Rose detailed her conversation with her older son. "I just explained everything to him," Rose shared. "Like, when it comes to women, you have to let women do what they need to do to support their families. The thing is, I mean, does she necessarily need to do OnlyFans to make money? Probably not. I'm guessing she's some sort of celebrity. I don't really know anything about her, right? I don't know if she's a performer. I don't know if she's an actor. I have like no clue who this individual is. But I'm assuming that just because she's in like the news media space in terms of like articles being written about her, she probably is some form of celebrity or someone that has some form of following, right? So you'd think that should be able to do something else potentially to make money. Now the thing is, I'm not hating on anyone who ends up going down this route to do OnlyFans because the thing is, to me, money is money, right? I really don't care what people do. To me, money is just purely money. That's all it is. And if you're able to build like a recurring money stream every single month that's paying you who knows how much, why would I say anything bad about that, right? I mean, heck, if you're making 20K a month, 10K a month, 5K a month, as long as you're paying your bills, taking care of your family, I don't care. So it's unclear how much Rose has earned from her time on OnlyFans, but she started on the platform in 2020 and her monthly subscription price is listed at $19.99 on the site. So I mean like let's just like do like some quick math. Like I don't know what her following is. Actually, hold on. Let's do a little bit of research here because I have no clue who she is. So Amber Rose, search query for Amber Rose Instagram. I'm guessing she probably has it because she's a chick. Amber Rose, is this her? Maybe that's her. Yeah, I mean, I guess that her 22.9 million followers. Oh my god. Who is she? Like, what does she do? Well, there's a butt. But, like, interesting. So, 22.9 million followers. That's a lot of people. Well, let's see. How many views is she's, like, getting on her stuff? Uh, let's go with this one. Let's see. So, she's got 20,418 likes from this thing in January. Okay, so let's just say potentially like hardcore fans, maybe. Let's just say that hardcore fans, maybe 2,000 out of the 20,000 really like her, like really, really like her. So let's just do like 2,000 times Her price point, let's just say 20 bucks. So 40 grand per month times 12, $480,000 potentially per year. I mean, she's probably making more money than that. Like, to be frank, she's probably making a few seven figures just because the sheer size of her following. I'm just kind of pretty much going off more so of her engagement because okay, probably more of the active followers of her would be probably more willing to go and pay her money to see her do whatever on her thing. But still, I mean, imagine this. Like, imagine if you were making $480,000 a year recurring, or, just the 40 grand a month recurring. Like, I think the subscription model for like a business or like a recurring revenue model for a business is an amazing thing. Right? I remember watching this video of this one digital marketer guy where he was talking about how his business wasn't necessarily that big in terms of like customers, right? He only had, let's see, yeah, he only had 100 customers paying him monthly, right? But they were paying him monthly of $1,000, right? So that's 100 grand per month from only 100 customers. And the product that he was offering was something that they got to use pretty much every single month because it helps them make even more money. So if you're a business, you'd be willing to pay a pretty hefty amount per month to generate a lot of money because it's making you more and more and more money. So after a year of these same customers, if he never grew more customers, he'd make 1.2 million per year, which is a crazy amount. And funny enough, this same individual who has this type of business that I'm talking about sold his business, right? It got acquired for $100 million after basically building this business for like I think like 2 years, 3 years in a sense. That is crazy. That's how powerful a recurring revenue model business could potentially be, right? Like that is some crazy number. Like think about that. Think about like you making 1.2 million a year, right? But you're able to sell your company for basically like $100 million. That's intense. Now, obviously, she can't really do that with her stuff because obviously it's so focused on her as the product and also the marketing of it. But at the same time, if she's making high six figures, low seven figures a year, that's still an amazing thing. Let's see. So she continued, you want to go to a nice school, Six Flags, Universal, travel. Mommy has to make money. And the thing is, I'm not, again, hating on her on making money. The only thing is, do people necessarily have to do this route? No. Da-da-da-da-da. Rose says she thinks it's better to be open about your body with your children and have those sometimes awkward conversations rather than having them learn things on TikTok or other social media. Okay, I can understand that because you maybe don't want them to like learn something kind of weird, but at the same time, you're technically doing like adult content for money, you know? So Sebastian also knows that the Sister Code star was once a stripper. Well, that's interesting. And he knows that I was a stripper years ago, Rose said. I feel like I desensitized instead of him finding out when he's 20. I mean, the thing is, like, I understand kind of like her viewpoint because she probably doesn't want to like shock her son into like potentially like hating her in the future for like basically lying to him while he's like growing up. But at the same time, it's like no matter what, he's going to find out. Like that's a reality. No matter what, he will find out. And so it seemed like her message resonated as she also revealed that her sons are feminists already. Well, that's kind of weird. And that Sebastian, whom she shares with ex-husband Wiz Khalifa, has since defended women being on OnlyFans. Well, this is the thing. Why is a kid defending grown women about the right to be on OnlyFans. That seems kinda weird to me. She also shares 3-year-old son slash electric Alexander Edwards. Dear Lord, what a crazy name. With ex Alexander A.E. Edwards, who is now in a relationship with singer Cher Rose, previously accused him of cheating on her with at least 12 women. Dear Lord. So on her Instagram page, Rose gives viewers a small taste of what she posts on OnlyFans, as she has unveiled some nearly nude and provocative snaps on social media. Rose is not the first star to find success on OnlyFans. The Real Housewives of Miami star and retired basketball standout Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, Larsa Pippen, claimed she makes $10,000 per day on the platform, according to Daily Mail. Which, by the way, my only thing is like, dudes, why are you spending so much money on these sort of stuff? Like, you could probably just watch stuff for free and save some money. Influencer Blac Chyna reportedly earned $20 million per month, and actress Bella Thorne made an estimated $11 million per month, according to iHeart. Dear Lord. Let's see some of these comments. Too bad kids can't choose their parents. Okay. Some people actually get real jobs. I guess a real job is out of the question. Like, see, here's the thing, right? It's just like, my thing is, why, like, could you not find something else that is also recurring revenue, but you didn't have to necessarily expose yourself, right? The thing is, I mean, it's working for her. She's making crazy amounts of money, but I don't know. I feel like there's always going to be a cost to this sort of stuff. Yeah, the money might be good now, but what are the after effects going to be? And the thing that always worries me about ladies who end up doing this sort of stuff is like, you're going to have some crazy fan that does something probably pretty dark, right? Or like feels like they are in love with you. It's like why those Twitch streamers end up getting stalkers. It's like you're gonna like with 22.1 million followers, like 0.01% of that is still a lot of people that might be absolutely crazy, you know?